Good morning students, and we'll continue with the encoder part. So encoder is what? So it is a reverse, what exactly is the inverse function of decoder. So it converts an active input signal to coded output signal, right? So whatever we have seen in the decoder, so it is 3:8 priority decoder, like that, right? So 3 inputs and 8 outputs, like that, but here it is 8 inputs, 3 outputs. And D is what exactly? I will tell that while explaining this truth table and all. And the following figure shows that wait a minute. Okay, this what exactly this figure, which indicates the 8 inputs line and 3 output lines, and D is also the one of the output lines, but this has to be the specific condition is there for this particular output. So what is that? Means if all the inputs of the from y0 to y7 is 0, means D is also 0. So if any one is present at this particular out of this y0 to y7, D should be 1. So here y0 is 1, so D is 1, the rest are all 0. And this is don't care, y0 is don't care, y1 is 1 here. So here in this also case 1 is present, no one of the inputs from y0 to y7, so D is 1. So like that, if any one of the input is 1 in from y0 to y7, irrespective of all the other inputs, so D always 1. So if all inputs are 0, so then D is also 0. Okay, so ABC is anyhow you have to write it from 0 to 7. Okay, so this is what exactly the encoder. If more number of ones is present, means you have to go for the priority scheme. Okay, so see here, for example, for if inputs y1, y4, y5 are 1, so y1, y4, y5 are 1, means the output is what? ABC, means 1 not 1. So anyhow you have to see like that. This is what exactly were encoder circuit. It is the inverse function of the decoder part. So only the condition is that it is an 8 input 3 output line, but D is what exactly? If any one of the input should be 1, then only D should be 1, and rest all other cases it should be 0. D is 0, because all zeros means D 0. So any one present in this inputs means D is 1. That you should remember. These ABC should be from 0 to 7. You have to write the outputs. For example, if more than one number of y1 is present, means we'll go for priority purpose. So that is ABC is 1 not 1. Okay, so the next we'll see the programmable logic devices, PLDs. We'll see that. So PLD can be classified into PROM, PAL and PLA. So PROM, which consists of fixed and fusible R, PAL, which consists of fusible and fixed R, and PLA, which consisting of fusible and fusible R. Okay, but we are concentrating only on PLA and PAL. Okay, first we'll go for PLA. Okay, programmable logical array, PLA, which consisting of what? So we already seen that, which consisting of and fusible and fusible R, right? So AND array, which consisting of n input lines and k word lines and the m output lines. Okay, so and this is what exactly the structure of the PLA. So while solving the example, we have to consisting of AND array as well as OR array. So whatever the input lines and whatever the output lines, and in between k word lines for the structure. Okay, this is about the programmable logical array. So while solving the examples, it will be very clear. Okay, so see here, realize the following functions of PLA. So this is the equation has been mentioned here: f0, f1, f2, f3, right? So what is the solution for finding out this? So while first we have to draw the PLA structures, and after that PLA table. So this is the internal structure of PLA structure. So but this is not there for your examination, just to remember these things. But the next diagram is there, that you have to write. So first we will according to this diagram I will explain anyhow, even though if it is not there for examination. Just we have to draw the first supply voltage like this, and the grounds. Okay, and this one is common because A B C are the 3 inputs, right? For that reason I am writing A B C, and for A bar, B bar, C bar I am writing for inverter. So for that reason A bar, B bar, C bar, right? So here for f0, f1, f2, f3 the right hand side the outputs. So if I wanted to get f0 means I need to add a bar, b bar plus a, c bar, right? For that reason, where is your a bar is here, a bar, b bar. Okay, so if you are connecting this line means you will get a bar, b bar here, but where is your a, c bar? This one is your a, you will get a, and c bar is here, so you will get a from here, sorry, a from here, and c bar is here, so we'll go the direction which will indicate the arrow marks direction. So if you go backward side means you'll get c bar, so a, c bar. So finally f0 if you wanted to get means where is f0? Here. So if from here to here if you wanted to come to attach this line means you have to use this arrow, right? So then only it will be possible. So if you connect this arrow means it will be here, it is connected to a, c bar. So here it is a bar, b bar. So f0 is equal to what? So anyhow it is understood that here AND gate is present, here OR gate is present, because of this is AND, feasible AND and feasible OR. See here, okay. So for that reason this is internally connected. So f0 is directly a bar, b bar plus ac bar. Like that f1 you have to check. So b plus ac. B, where is b? B is here. So b is here. So it is directly b. So where is your AC then? AC is where is AC? A is here and C is here. So it is direct. So directly I will have to use two arrow marks to come here. So that is your F1. Like that you have to do for F2. F2 equation is A bar B bar plus BC bar. A bar B bar means here it is A bar B bar already present. So here it is, you have to make a mark and make one arrow here. Okay, because the line is same, no? So here is also A bar B bar. Here is also what exactly? A bar B bar is there for, because the same line. So if you wanted to take from the next previous one, okay, F2 again BC bar I want. Where is BC bar? BC bar already here it is there, no? BC bar, where exactly BC bar is? Okay, see here BC bar is there. Okay, BC bar is here. So if I wanted from the BC bar means I will directly, I can't able to take from here directly. So you have the same line is connected. No, I'm taking from previous one, after F1. So if you are connecting means you will get this F2, A bar B bar plus BC bar. F3 is from AC plus B. AC means what? This one is B and AC is connected like this. Okay, in this way we have to connected, but exact structure is this one. See here, this is the exact structure. See, you have to write like this. First you have to write the AND gate, and here it is AND gate will be there, and here it is OR gate, because it is a feasible AND and this is feasible OR. For that reason this is AND gate is there and OR gate will be there. So what is your expression? First you have to obtain A bar B bar. I wanted A bar B bar, and here it is B bar, right? So here A and C bar, this one is C bar, this one is B bar, and this one is A bar. So directly get. So here this expression directly B is connected. For this one is B C bar. So this one is A and C is connected. Okay. So once you got, these are all product terms I wanted to say, because it is coming from the AND gate. No, for that reason here. So OR gate. What is your F0 expression? F0 expression is what? A bar B bar plus AC. A bar B bar plus AC bar, right? So for that reason A bar B bar is here, AC bar there is here, directly connected to the OR gate. Like that for F1 expression is AC bar and B. So here it is for F2 expression A bar B bar BC bar. So just connect this one. So AC and B, like that you will get F0, F1, F2, F3. For this you wanted to write in the examination. So even though the next step is also one more diagram is there, that is just to reduce this diagram, just remove this AND and OR gate, directly you have to connect also. That is also possible, but you have to remember this and that. Okay. So but the upper this one, it is no need to remember, because it is just a reference how exactly it is internally connected. Okay. Next, see here. So once you obtain this this expression means, wait a minute, once you obtain all these product terms, you have to write it like this: A bar B bar, A C bar, B and BL. After that you have to write in an input format. So how exactly you have to write? So A bar B bar is there, so A bar is 0, B bar is 0, because A B. So C is not there, so I have to write it a dash. A C bar, A is there 1, B is not there, so I put it dash. C bar is there 0, like that we have to write for the inputs term for all these. So how I need to write f0 for f0 expression is a bar, b bar, a c bar. So wherever a bar, b bar is there for f0, that is 1, a c bar is there present 1, so the rest are all 0. So like that f1, a c bar is there, b is there, so a c bar where exactly is there 1 and b is there 1, so the rest are all 0, like that. So next f2, where is f2? F2 is in this case a bar, b bar is 1, so 1, so plus bc bar is what? BC bar is 1, so the rest are all 0. Like that we have to b plus AC. Where is b here? B is 1 and AC is 1, so the rest are all 0. Like that we have to write for output. This is the PLA table, this is the PLA structure. Okay, so one more thing I have wanted to show you guys, the same thing. So for this expression I have wanted to write the PLA structure and PLA table, right? So see here, so this is also the one of the expression. So what is the expression is that a bar bd, so directly first for a b d, a b c d, 4 inputs are there. For that reason I am writing a b c d. For a bar, b bar, c bar I am adding one inverter here. Okay, so instead of here I am not connecting a AND gate, and here I am not connecting OR gate, it is just reducing that. This is also correct and that is also correct. Okay, so first we have to see the a bar, b bar, d. So where is a bar? A bar is here, b is here, D is here. Just make a point and write the product term here, a bar bd. It is also correct. Don't put AND gate. Instead of that, directly I am writing. So this is also correct and that is also correct. For examination, this is very easier. So whichever you feel comfortable, that you have to write. Okay, so next ABD. Where is A, B and D? So just write the product term here, a bar, b bar, c bar. Like that you have to write all a bar, b bar, c bar and write here. And this one is b bar and c. I am writing C, I am writing, so B and C. Okay, all the term for the F1 I have written here. Okay, so F1 everything I have written, F1, F2, F3. Okay, so see here F1. So after all there a bar BD have to make a point, ABD we have to make a point. So a bar, b bar, c bar make a point, and b bar, c. So if you are connecting like this, means it is F1 is done. Okay, next F2 what? C, only C is there. Next a bar bd, so that is what F2. F3 is what? F3 is BC and a bar, b bar, c bar, ABD. This is what exactly where F3. Like that you have to write. So next you have to write how exactly you have to write the PLA table. First you have to write the product terms, a bar bd, rest all here in the left hand side first. So it is a bar bd means a bar means 0, b is 1, c is not there, so put it dash, d is equal to 1, so 1. So like that you have to write all the terms here. And f1, so if I wanted to get f1 means a bar bd, abd, a bar, ab bar, c bar and bc bar. So for these terms all you have to put it 1, so 1 1 1 1. So this one a bar bd, abd and ab bar, c bar. So for these three, these fours first. Okay, a bar, b bar, c bar and b bar, c. So for put it 1, rest all 0, like that. So for F2 comes C plus a bar bd, so C plus a bar bd, that is 1, put all rest all 0. So you have to first write the product term here, then it will be very easier to identify. Just all the product term what you have obtained now, you have to write it here first. After that, convert this input in a binary, so 0 1 0, like that. If it is present, you have to write. If it is not present, you put it dash, like that. So F1, F2, F3, like that. F3 is also you have to write. So in this we have to write. So next this problem, design PLA recognize each of the 10 decimal digits represented in a binary form and to correctly drive a 7-segment display. So what is asking? So PLA, so how many inputs are there? 4 inputs are there in PLA. So because of ABCD, right? So there here. Okay, n inputs, so I am taking here it is 4 inputs always. So for that reason PLA which consisting of 4 inputs. Okay, A, B, C, D and the 7 segment display. For that reason here it is 7 outputs. Okay, I am taking A from A to G because of 7 segment display here. See here. So how to write this particular PLA diagram? So PLA diagram, first anyhow A, B, C, D and particular that A bar, B bar, C bar you have to write. So for this 0 to 9 I have written 0 to 9 here. It is for he is asking 10 decimal digits here. 10 decimal digits represents in binary form. For that reason I'm writing here from 0 to 9. Okay, so here I'm adding AND gate because the expressions are not there here. For that reason you have to add a AND gate. So here OR gate, here it is these are the segments from A to Z, so I have to write. So how I have to make these marks means, first for here, see here, in the display format. So first you have to write like this: A, B, C, D, E, F and G. So this is what exactly your the display looks like. So if you want to display a digit 0, so if you want to display digit 0, so what are the segment you have to glow up? A, F, C, D, C, B and G we have to left out. So for that reason I have make a mark from all the A, B, C, D, E, F, G I have left out. Okay, like that. For you have to display the digit 1, right? So only B and C, the rest are all 0. Rest all you have to don't mark. Like that for digit 2 to display, so A, B, G, E, D, C, like that. A, B, D, E, G. So rest are all you have not mark. Like that we have to, for all the 9 digits we have to whichever segments will come now for 9 displaying the digits, so that we have to mark it here. This is in this way how to construct a PLA structure. Is it clear? So this is what exactly your PLA structures. So why I am adding AND gate and OR gate here? Because just expressions are not mentioned, even though if it is if you write AND gate also it is correct. So why I am writing 9 means here in the problem it is 10 digits, decimal digits. For that reason 0 to 9 I have written. Okay, so the next is programmable array logic. So here it is programmable array logic, PAL. This is a different case. PAL is a special case of programmable logical in which the AND array is a programmable and OR is fixed. So AND will be programmable and OR array is fixed, because PAL is consisting of feasible and feasible or fixed OR. There it is PAL. Okay, figure represents segments of unprogrammable PAL. So here it is an input buffer, right? So here it is a non-inverted output, so here it is inverted output if bubbles there. Logical equivalent to like this. Okay, so I have to write this one is a right like this. This is the input buffer. So see here, this one, consider the PAL segment of the following figure A. Use the relations that I1 I2 bar plus I1 bar I2 where X in the figure A. So this figure, so what exactly this one is I1 and I2, right? So here so if I am connecting, this one is a non-inverted output, so this one is an inverted output. Okay, so here is a F1 if I connect it to all the 4, and this one is means what exactly the output should be. Here it is I1 I2 bar, here it is see here I1, here it is I2 bar, here it is I1 and I2 bar plus I1 bar into I2. Okay, so that is for that why I am writing this one is I1 into I2 bar plus I1 bar into I2. So this is what exactly in the figure B it is indicate that I1 and I2 lines are connected. So see here, this line I1 and I2 lines are connected, and to the first AND gate. So see here I am connecting I1 and I2 bar. Okay, here in the second indicator, so see here wait a minute, so here in this case I1 and I2 bar is connected to the AND gate, first AND gate. So the I1 bar and I2 is here, right? It is connected to the other gate. So in this way they have made some connections. Okay. So for the construction of this one, we have to show like this. The second, so see here the example, implement full adder using PAL. Okay, the logic equations for the full adder for the sum is x bar y bar c in, and this is the expression for the sum, right? And c out is this expressions. While if you know the full adder to table, once you solve this full adder, so we'll get the sum as this expression and c out as this expressions. While telling in the full adder, I will tell this in lab how exactly we have to obtain the full adder expression as a sum as a c out in the lab. While you are coming for the lab recently, will come in the later classes. So there I will tell that how exactly we need to obtain the sum and c out for the full adder. Okay, these are the two expressions. This we have to remember this. Okay, implement full adder using PAL. So okay, this you have to remember. So first, according to this, you have to write, so what are the inputs? X, y and c in. So x, y, c in. So you have to write the non-inverted and as well as inverted. So like that you have to write. So here I am building what exactly these are the x bar y bar lines. So this is x line, this is x bar line. So this is y and y bar, and c in and c in bar line. Okay, so if you are connecting the point to here, means this is point towards, this is x. Okay, this is x bar. Okay, this is y and this one is y bar. This is c in and this one is c in bar, right? So once if I wanted to connect these three, means x bar y bar c in means x bar y bar c in, I directly connected to this OR gate. Okay, so this is OR gate, so make it an AND, and as I am connecting to the OR gate. Okay, so here the second term I am connecting. Where is x bar, where is y, where is c bar in, I am connecting like that. We have to connect this term also, third and fourth. Okay, so we will be representing what is your sum value. So x bar y bar c in plus x bar y c bar in plus x y bar c bar in and x y c in. So you will get the sum expression. So c out expression is x y, directly x and y have to connect it, will give it to the OR gate. So y c in I have to connect it to give it to OR gate. X c in I have to connect it to give, but this one is not useful because just kept as it is. Okay, you have to obtain c out. So in this way, in PAL you have to write the symbolical representation is directly like this, but in the other cases you directly add one and one inverter, but here in this case you have to use these notations only. So for x, so upper symbol will be connected, that is your non-inverted output. So means it is non-inverted, so this bubble is there, no, that is your inverted output. So directly you have to make it two columns. So for one for normal input, normal output, so non-inverted, so one for inverted output. Like that you have to make it, and we have to write the expressions according to that. Okay, in this way while solving the examples we have to see. So the last problem in this particular module, same. So see here, generate the following Boolean expression using PAL. So for this expression you have to use the PAL. So in the earlier problem we did know, so same way you have to follow. Okay, this is where a bar, b bar, c bar. So 4 inputs are there. For that reason I am writing a bar, b, a, b, c, d like this. Okay, so I have written a, b, c, d. So this one same thing. So see here, it is not a normal inverter I am using. So see here, I am not using normal inverter here. So just make a note out of this. I am not making a normal inverter. So I am adding one input over here. Okay, so this point is what exactly your non-inverted input, and this one is your inverted input. Okay, so first, what is the a bar, b bar, c bar, d bar is there, right? Okay, so this is a programmable AND array, and this is a fixed OR array. So where is your inputs? A bar, b, c bar, d. So where we have to connect? First, where is your a bar? Here it is your a bar, and here it is your b, and here it is c bar and d. So just connect it to the AND gate. so make it a point over here. So if you wanted to get for y3 means, so where is your y3? Y3 is here, right? So for y3 all the 4 expressions here is required. So what are those 4 expressions? So these are the 4 expressions. So a bar, b, c, d bar, you have to just make a point out here, point and connect it here. So like that you have to do. So the previous problem how you did, know, like that only, y3. So these are all what exactly these related to y3, these expressions what you have make a point. So this one is c here, a, b, c, d bar, this one is right, y2. So this one, these two, the c, d bar, so this one is will have to be this y2, y1, y0, y3, y2, y1, y0. Okay, so in this way you have to for finding out the relation of expression. Okay, so hope you understood that. The same thing here also, the problems AND gate and OR gate, but here it is what exactly the whatever the inputs are, then you have to make it a point here in this case, and just mark it here, what is a bar, what is b bar, and what is c bar and all, and just you have to mark it here. Okay, so what is your y3 expression? So if it is there, you have to mark it here. So second expression, check and mark it here, and make the point over here. So third, what is there, and mark it here. Fourth, what is there, mark it here, and like that. So that is your y3. For example, y3 is what? See here, a bar, b bar, c bar, just mark there. A bar, c, d bar, mark, and a bar, b, c, d, mark. Like that you have to mark, and will get the y3 expression. So same way y2, y1, y0. Okay, this completes your third module. Okay, thank you guys.